Hey, it's Chris Beyer.
Hey, it's Chris Bowling.
Hey, CB, we've got Shannon Lewis from Knox College in focus with us today. Shannon, thanks for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Oh, we're excited to learn a little bit of your background as well as a little bit about Knox College and share some of the exciting things that you're seeing going on with the school. Let's talk about you initially in HR now, but tell us a little about your background, how you got to Knox.
I'm currently the HR manager at Knox College. I've been here, I have to say I'm going on about a year and a half now. First stint in higher ed, so it's definitely
Yes.
been different.
Yes.
But I've been in the HR around years doing some kind of HR thing. So
Excellent.
most of my background is in manufacturing, HR and manufacturing.
Okay.
So, yeah. So this is
Yeah,
definitely
big
been
jump to
different.
higher ed. Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
oh, absolutely. I always told people, I'm like, HR is HR. It's HR everywhere. It's all the same. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Well, we've certainly, seen Knox College do well in a time frame when a lot of private colleges and universities are struggling for enrollment, struggling to find students, struggling with budgets. Seems that Knox has found some good success there. I guess, from the HR side, you're not working on, recruiting students, but Knox has such a large international population. What do you see from, I guess, as you're hiring team members or you're seeing people come to work at Knox? Why are they coming to work there? What makes Knox a unique employer? And maybe how you were decided to join Knox. I mean, you're relatively new as well.
No, you're right. Knox has done great. We have a great senior leadership team. Our admissions
Yeah.
team is top notch. So, just to put on a comment, so every employee here at Knox is responsible for student enrollment. We all focus on that. So anywhere that any department can help, that's our focus. So we this past year, most of our growth was at international students. So we've been around since 1837, I believe, and we pride ourselves on being very diverse. And I think
Yes.
I think these international students coming over are really going to help us with that. We're looking at doing the same thing next year and the year after. So
Awesome.
hopefully we're just growing that enrollment, making us better.
Wow.
In the HR realm.
No, that's good. And I know yeah, I was going to say, if you want to speak to that too.
Yeah. So in the HR realm, I think people love that. So not only do we have our students that have those international backgrounds, we're also pulling in faculty that has international backgrounds. And so it's drawing on the workforce too.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Well, and it's, having lived in Galesburg myself now for quite some time with our family, and I feel like maybe the last 5+ years, it feels that Knox has been more connected with the community. And not that they weren't before, but in a small community of 30,000 people, to bring international students in, bring faculty and staff from all over the country, it's been fun to watch how students and team members are getting ingrained in a small rural community, which is probably different than a lot of their experience where they're coming from. You've got faculty coming from all over the country that here we are in Galesburg, Illinois. So I think Knox done a very good job of continuing to bring, I guess, just Galesburg to the forefront, which has been awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Again, we have a great admissions team, bringing in those students here.
Yes.
Push community here. Once you're in Knox, you're
Yeah.
part of that Knox community, and you're part of that
Yeah.
Knox community when you leave. We have a lot of alums who come back to work here. We have many
Absolutely.
people that stay here through retirement. And then we just had yesterday. Oh goodness, it was yesterday. We had our employee and retiree recognition luncheon. So our retirees
Awesome.
come back, and
Wow.
they're still ingrained in the
Yeah.
Knox community. So community's big, which then of course spreads
Yeah.
from Knox to Galesburg community. So
Absolutely.
I love it.
Yeah, it's definitely recognized. And that's really cool to hear about the retirees. I mean,
yeah,
you don't see that for a lot of employers. It certainly speaks to the culture and the tight-knit community that it is Knox College. Well, CB, as we're finishing up, I know you have your famous question you'd like to ask Shannon.
All right, Shannon, you either had a good day or a bad day. Maybe it was a horrible day. Maybe it's the best day of your life. Is there a quote or a motto that kind of guides you through that day, good or bad?
it would have to be, I only focus on things that I can change. So if I can't change it, I may make a plan to, to take on that challenge when that gets there. But if I can't change it, I don't put my focus there. I'm more productive when I'm focusing on stuff that I can actually do and I can actually change. It helps my
really
stress
good.
level go down.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
but no, I'd have to say that's the one.
Yeah.
Noted. And I need to probably digest that a little bit better myself because that's some very good advice.
I love it. And it's so true. It's wisdom I've tried to pass down to my children as well, is focus on the things that you have control over, and the things you have no control over, you just got to move on,
Yeah.
figure out the best way through it. But no, I love that, Shannon. That's outstanding. Thank you for sharing.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for joining us in Focus, Shannon. Good to learn a little bit more about your background, share some of the success for Knox and what makes the organization unique. We appreciate your time.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much for having me here. I appreciate it. Thank you.
It was 100%
Excellent.
our pleasure.
Take care.
We'll see you.
Bye.